We are back here at Elite Fight Night 21. Let's find out about our next fight.
Welcome, fighting out of the red corner, Leena Belladonna Krishnan.
All right, guys, Leena Belladonna Krishnan. She has burst onto the scene, and tonight we're going to see her in a title fight here against Hannah Schmidt. Now, Leena is 3-0, trying to pick up her 4th victory. Her nickname is Belladonna. I almost want to make the case that her nickname should be the Professor. You should see how meticulously she studies her craft. She pulled out a journal and showed me. She said, "This is my fight journal. It has my goals, my objectives, my strengths. I have my diet nutrition calendar on here. I've got my training schedule." It was cover to cover notebook, and then not only that, but like writing out of the margins with extra notes in it and everything like that. She's self-described MMA nerd.
That's 100% focus.
Well, with that being said, it clearly was studying her craft that led to her making a big decision. This is her first fight out of Valley Flow Striking. In the past, fighting out of Intercept Martial Arts, having great success out of there. Now heading over to Valley Flow, a place that is just incredibly rich in high-level talent as well. A lot of high-level pros there. You see her in her corner, Georgie Medina, a top prospect in the professional ranks. You know, jumping into that, we talked about it earlier, sometimes fighters decide that that's the best thing for them to do, to jump over to the big camp. Clearly a student of the game, clearly making some very calculated decisions. That's one of them leading up to this big fight. Now fighting out of Valley Flow Striking is Leena Krishnan.
Yeah, it's no secret that Valley Flow in the area is one of the elite gyms, and there's a lot of really good talent that comes out of there. I mean, UFC guys, Bellator guys, there's a lot of high-level guys, or high-level coaching that comes out of that gym. And hopefully for Leena, that was the right move.
And now let's welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, Hannah Pearl Schmidt.
So a tough opponent in Hannah Schmidt, who is 4-1 out of one of the other Gracie gyms of Grand Rapids. That's Carlson Gracie Grand Rapids Gym.
Yeah, Hannah Pearl Schmidt, I mean, a lot of accolades already, a very extensive background. She herself an amateur strawweight champion in another organization, now stepping in for EFN gold tonight against Leena Krishnan.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape, sponsored by The Beast for this strawweight title fight. Leena Krishnan out of Chicago, Hannah Schmidt out of Grand Rapids. Again, it's 3-0 against 4-1. What's behind the numbers in this tail of the tape, though, is, just to come back to Leena Krishnan for a second, is a long journey that you would never expect. She, born and raised in India, in Tamil Nadu. She came over to the U.S. for college. She said she started almost fighting accidentally. She joined a gym after college. She walked in. She didn't even realize it was actually a training gym, a fighting gym. Yeah. And all of a sudden, she started training, and now she never would have expected she would be fighting, and here she is.
If that's not the definition of fate.
Exactly.
I mean, hey, I'm going to go join this gym so I can get my workouts in, but wait a minute. Oh, I'm punching people in the face, and just falls in love with it. That's amazing. But back to Hannah Schmidt, I mean, this is another one of those matchups by EFN tonight. You got number 5 in Illinois versus number 3 in Ohio for amateurs. 4-1, 3-0. They both got gas tanks. They both have decision wins. They both have TKO wins. The matchup here is, I mean, you're facing the mirror.
This is going to be a highlight, maybe the highlight of the night, guys.
Yeah, I mean, at first glance, I mean, Krishnan looks to be the rangier fighter.
There's 3 inches difference, 5'3", 5'6".
Let's head up to the cage for Mike Vail to introduce this fight.
Let's get the action started. Our next bout is for the Elite Fight Night Amateur Strawweight title. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the Bird's Hot Chicken red corner. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, official weight 114.9 pounds. Representing Valley Flow Striking from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome Leena Belladonna Krishnan. And now let's welcome her opponent, fighting out of the Goji Resistance Apparel blue corner. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, official weight 113 pounds. representing Carlson Gracie Grand Rapids. From Grand Rapids, Michigan, let's welcome Hannah Schmidt. Referee in charge, Bob Hines.
I'd be lying if I said both these girls didn't look happy to be here.
All right, here we go. EFN strawweight title on the line at EFN 21. It's Krishnan versus Schmidt. Brought to you by the Beast Unleashed. Don't be afraid of the big bad beast, guys. Both these fighters locked in right out of the get-go.
No feeling out process here.
Schmidt tries to take down Krishnan, but to no avail.